episode of Cemetery Strolls.
This one's a short one. This was filmed in April this year. If you look at the clock on the church, it would tell you it's about 4:30. It had to be a short one because we had to be in Nottingham before the snow would come in at that time. But yeah, welcome to St Martin's Church in Blaydon, Oxfordshire. I do apologise about any snorting you hear. It's our bulldog Sappy. He's come for a walk with us as well. First church on the current site was probably built in the 11th or 12th century. The earliest reference to the church state that John de London, Henry III's chaplain, obtained the king a grant of the manor of Blaydon, the director in 1269. Print in the present St Martin's shows the old church before its demolition in 1802. This print shows the ornate Norman doorway to the south porch, which suggested a 12th or a late 11th century dating for the building. It also shows a clerestory that would have increased the amount of natural light in the nave. Unfortunately, we couldn't get in. It was shut today, so unfortunately we won't be going inside. There is no record of the church being built until 1802, when the parish petitioned John Randolph, Bishop of Oxford, to grant them a new building as the old one was becoming dilapidated and dangerous. Permission was granted, the medieval church was demolished, the 4th Duke of Marlborough paid for building materials, and the new church was opened in 1804. The parish of St Martin's included Blenheim Palace, the family seat of Dukes of Marlborough. Most lesser members of the Spencer Churchill family are interred in St Martin's Parish churchyard at Blaydon, with the exception of the 10th Duke and his wife. The Duke and Duchess of Marlborough are buried at Blenheim Palace Chapel. Sir Winston Churchill had expressed a wish to be buried at Blaydon. Accordingly, on the 30th of January 1965, after his state funeral service at St Paul's Cathedral, his body was taken by train to the nearby Hamborough railway station, and hence to Blaydon. There was a private burial took place, conducted by the rector. By contrast with the earlier service, only relatives and close friends were present. In 1977, the body of his wife, Clementine Churchill, was buried with him. The churchyard also contains the graves of Sir Winston Churchill's parents, Lord Randolph Churchill and Jenny Jerome, his younger brother, John, his children, Diane, Randolph, Sarah and Mary, his son-in-law, Christopher Soames, Baron Soames, and his grandson, Winston Churchill. Sir Winston Churchill's daughter, Marigold, who died of sepsis of the throat in 1921 and originally buried at Kensal Green Cemetery, was reinterred here in 2019 to join the rest of her family. Other Churchill family members buried there include the 10th Duke of Marlborough, along with his first wife, Honourable Alexandra Mary Cadogan, and his mother, a former Duchess Marlborough, through their marriage, and the 9th Duke of Marlborough, and their younger son, Lord Ivor Spencer Churchill. Churchill, 30th of November 1874, 24th of January 1965, was a British statesman, soldier and writer who served as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom twice, from 1940 to 1945 during the Second World War, and again in 1951 to 1955. Apart from 2 years between 1922 to 1924, he was a Member of Parliament from 1900 to 1964 and represented a total of 5 constituencies. I'm going to add, this video is in no means any offence or distress to anybody watching. I'm aware that Winston Churchill was a man of many flaws, and whilst many see him as a hero for his work as Prime Minister during the Second World War, there are many that see him as a cruel villain And the truth is, he was both, depending on your views. This video is to show his final resting place as a notable person of British history.